Naraorun Boborisha for another day to bask in the goodness of Onile's sacred earth. Every day given is very special, and here are a few details, cosmic details, pertaining to how. I'm Ayansa JT Muse, and this is your early rising or your evening settling mystic forecast. Ekule. How's everyone doing this evening? I am doing amazing. It's after 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time and time for your nightly mystic forecast. I'm Ayansa J. Muse, the mother of the mothership, bringing you the mystics, the music, and the mojo. Sorry I was a little behind schedule. Mama has some medicine to make. It is Thursday, the prelude to the weekend, day 4 of the week according to the book of Genesis. It is ruled by the planet Jupiter, the masculine planet of expansion, and in many Orisha traditions, Thursday is the day that venerates the Orisha Sango, he of the fires of transformation. Ibashe Ojobo. Ojobo means Thursday in the Yoruba way. And like the planet Jupiter, it represents expansion. All day on the mothership today, you've been hearing the divine sounds of the fathers of song, the fire starters like Michael Jackson, Prince, Bruno Mars, Sly and the Family Stone, the P-Funk, y'all know what I mean. So if you're seeing this on the video, make sure you beam on up for the audio experience of 222.9, the mothership internet radio. It's a 24/7 groove that features sleep meditation or Orisha music, preserving the genius of black music and infused with all kinds of esoteric wisdom. Take a look. Thursday's Red's Jupiter expansion. I Ching. Sensual voices of the fathers. Sacral chakra healing. Ibashe Sango, Ibashe Dada, Ibashe Aganju. Welcome to Thursdays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we're back. In case you're just now joining us, I'm Ayansa J. Muse, the mother of the mothership, and you are getting your nightly mystic forecast. It is recapping Thursday, and I am broadcasting from my 222.9 The Mothership Facebook page, my YouTube channel, my Thursdaily Instagram and Facebook, I Chings and Scarlet Serenes, and my personal Facebook page. So, if you aren't already, follow all of them so that you can get the entire 7-day orbit of the Eonsa J Muse experience, as well as listening to the jams of 222.9 The Mothership. I am flying those airwaves too over the sounds of Carlos Santana. So we have it like that on the mothership on Thursdays, the divine fathers of song. So what's so special about this Thursday that came, July 6, 2023? And why did I title tonight's show Hot Water? Well, 2 is the number of the divine feminine that represents the waters, and it was the waters of Yemaja that birthed Shango, right? And who rules Thursday in lots of Orisha lineages? Shango. The feminine element represents water, where the divine masculine heats and expands it. And anytime water boils, it expands impurities. So what impurities can you get rid of tonight with the energies of hot water? The moon is waning tonight in Pisces, so that's a perfect time to banish some things. So you have double two, 2 6, because it's the sixth of the month, and six is the number of Shango, and this is Shango's ruling day. This is a really good time to meditate on your inner fires of transformation. I'm gonna let you stew on that for a quick second, and I'm gonna play you some things I got coming up. This is Iansa J. Muse, and you are listening to The Forecast. Reds, vivid red oranges, I Ching readings, Ayansa's glass gourd bottle art, fire-inspired handmade healing stone jewelry, books, digital prints, personalized oils and baths, scarlet serene articles, and online courses, and other mystic oddities. It's all inside the Mothership Mystic Boutique, the Jupiter Collection. And we're back. Like to wish a happy solar return to everyone who was born on this day, July 6th. You are serious in everything you do, love, work, or recreation. You are a great reader, a profound thinker, and an ardent student, and you make the most of your abilities. You enjoy culture and refinement, and whatever you undertake is done to the best of your ability. So, happy solar return to any and all people who were born on this day. And those of you who are in the other 11 zodiac houses, make sure you show zodiac house 4 people in your life some love as we learn the lessons that Cancer season brings and turn up in its season. If you were born between the 2nd and the 12th, you are actually half Scorpio as we are cruising through Crab season's second decan. In the African way of the stars, we are in the season of the witch and the judge. And in the Kemetic way of the stars, we are in the season of Anubis. We currently have 3 planets in retrograde and one more fast approaching. So the last planet to go into retrograde was Neptune, right? So that deals with divine compassion, ideals, spirituality, dreaminess. So that's where you want to avoid delusion, avoid your vices, remain connected. Give the Pisces people in your life a break because this Neptune is strong. It's strong in their house. So this is where peace and patience must come into play. The planet before that to go into retrograde was Saturn, so that affects the Capricorns and the Aquarius people in your life. Or if you're a Capricorn or an Aquarius, I'm talking about you. This is a divine trickster planet that deals with karma, discipline, power, carnal essence. And we went in there on June 17th. We'll be coming out on November 4th. Meditate on important life lessons, deeper crossroads. Keep your priorities in check. Rewards for self mastery, self discipline, deep self expression. All of these things come into play with Saturn's retrograde. So kind of throw that in the blender and infuse that in your everyday lives. Pluto is in retrograde, went in on May 1st, will come out on October 11th. That's the planet of rejuvenation, the most subtle of retrogrades. Embrace transformation, end old chapters, close old things, end old relationships, and kick all habits. It is time for rebirth. The retrograde that we're headed into, we are not too far away from Venus retrograde. That will be going into retrograde on July 23rd, but it'll be a short retrograde coming out on September 4th. So, with preparing for Venus retrograde, not a good time to start a new relationship after the 23rd because love is moving backwards. No weddings, no marriage plans during that time. Those of y'all that are hardcore aligned. No cosmetic surgeries, no new tattoos. Exes tend to come back to either teach you another lesson or to create closure. Learn the lessons from past relationships and try not to spend on anything too frivolous for those 2 months. So that's what we're heading into, where all the planets are aligned. And I'm going to take another quick break. When we come back, I'm going to get to your nightly I Ching. I'm Miansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Reds, vivid red oranges, I Ching readings, Ayansa's glass scored bottle art, fire-inspired handmade healing stone jewelry, books, digital prints, personalized oils and baths, scarlet serene articles, and online courses, and other mystic oddities. It's all inside the Mothership Mystic Boutique, the Jupiter Collection. I Ching readings, like many forms of divination, are just like peach cobbler. You may have tried other people's, but you've never had mine. Trigrams, hexagrams, revelations, pros, cons, changes, ancient Chinese oracle. I Ching readings by Ayansa J.T. Muse, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. If you're hearing this over Mothership airwaves, then visit the 222.9 The Mothership's Facebook page for links to book your appointment. If you're seeing this online, then click the link in the comments section to schedule your appointment. Ashe. And we're back. So in case you're joining us, I'm Mayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Now, Monday through Wednesday, and then I resume on Friday, I read tarot cards. Thursdays, for the planet of expansion and changes, I like to read an I Ching on Thursdays. So, those of you that are watching from other channels, make sure you follow my Thursdaily Facebook and my Thursdaily Instagram for I Ching readings. I also do them on TikTok from time to time. So these are just messages from an ancient Chinese oracle that encourage positive change and help to assess specific spiritual needs. So tonight's I Ching comes from hexagrams 31, line 3 changing and transforming the second to 45. 31 represents influence. Allow space for influences in your life, but the influences pertaining to your higher call are ideal. What currently influences you and why? Ask yourself, are these influences producing a result that you wish to see? Still separate influences from the true voice of your Ori. Because what influences do is provide us with an option, and people only know how to lead you to where they are. So when it comes to influence, ask if it influences your spirit self, your ego self, or influences the delicate balance between them both. Line 3 changes, and line 3 changes brings a warning. Be cautious of fixation. And we tend to get so fixated on the things that we wish to manifest that we tend to miss the journey trying to get to the destination. And when you fixate on one destination, you miss the point of the entire journey. But when you allow the journey to be the journey, the destinations are plentiful. Ask yourself, what is your true destination? Get patterns under control that aren't good for you. And be aware that sometimes your own desires can be distractions to your highest good. To make it plain, what we want ain't always what we need. Shifting into hexagram 45, gathering. Internally, it means gathering pieces of yourself to be more whole. Externally, it speaks to attracting your natural soul tribe, and the people who you are surrounded by are a direct reflection of you. I do offer I Ching services personally, so if you would like your own I Ching reading, then by all means pick the apple off the link tree and take a bite. I'm about to throw it in the comments section, and when I come back, we are going to look at the energies of tomorrow, Oshun's Day. Thank Goddess it's Friday. I'm Mayasa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast.
Every 4 minutes, the heavens switch positions, and it will serve your spirit well to have the heads up ahead of time, as every day is special as we know. But this program is designed to bring you the mystic details of what makes each and every day special and different from the one before. It brings an elixir of numerology, astrology in various form, moon phases, daily divinations, and anything else pertaining to cosmic phenomena. Join me at 9 p.m. nightly for this elixir on The Forecast. If you miss your nightly forecast, well, it airs again at 6 a.m. So you can't miss it, at least and not be fully aligned with your day. So make sure that you tune in to The Forecast on 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Did you enjoy what you found within I Chings and Scarlet Serenes? Then you'll love it when we sweeten it up a bit with some honey, love, and war paint. Your Fridaily blog about love at www.poeticallymused.org/sweet sacred honey gourd. That's poeticallymused.org/SWEETSACREDHONEYGOURD. Why don't you meet me there tomorrow? Ashe.
And we're back. So, in case you're just now joining us, I'm Mayasa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Before the break, we recapped all the energies of tonight, Thursday, July 6, 2023. So you got about 2 hours and some change to make the most of this hot water energy with the moon waning in Pisces. As we shift into Friday's energy, I titled tomorrow's forecast, The Triple Sevens and Ace You Got Jokes. The 14, 7 and 7. 2023, 7 number 3. There's your 3 sevens. And that adds up to a 21, 3. There's a shoe having jokes because 21 is 7 by 3. And it's Friday number 3 of Zodiac House 4 crab season and summer solstice. The moon is still waning in Pisces, 3 by 4. There's a shoe again. Heavy moon in Neptune energy. Banish and re-examine your beliefs. So allow yourself to look at everything you're doing and saying, why do you believe in it? And if you don't, it might be time for some changes. Ivashe Oya, and may Oshun pour honey all over our day tomorrow. I'm Mayasa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Only on your Mystic Haven on the airwaves, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. All this spiritual stuff. You need somebody to just make it plain. Are you trying to divinely align? Are you a starseed? Are you too busy building the kingdom, building the queendom to come for all the madness going on in the world today? Methods of emotional healing. Are you taking your first steps down your spiritual path? Want a more practical understanding of the Orisha? Do animals seem to communicate with you? Do you need to sort out some things about love? Do you see numbers? Spiritual science? Need somebody to just make it plain? Does your love for esoteric wisdom coin you a student of life? Do you like wisdom in poetic bars? Are you ready to debunk the spookism behind ancestor veneration? Want to learn how to make medicine? Want to learn about different tools of divination? Tantric spiritual sex secrets? Ways to utilize each and every moon? Do you walk the road less traveled? Are you considered strange by society? Are you discovering your spiritual gifts? Do you want to taste the power of words through incantation? Do you want to get into some unorthodox Bible teachings? Do you dream often? Do you long to explore the secrets of the earth's endless mysteries? Do you study the stars? Do you need tips on building good character? Do you want to know more about how to interpret dreams? Do you love some good literature? Need somebody to just make it plain? Then indulge in the art. Indulge in the art. And indulge in the art. Indulge in the art. And indulge in the art. Indulge in the art. The art of spirituality in Iyansa J. Muse's Orbit. Iyansa J. Muse's Orbit is a monthly subscription service that features free and exclusive content dedicated to your versatile, well-rounded, deeper understanding of spirituality. It comes from all angles, teaches all kinds of lessons, and it cooks like a gumbo, a whole bunch of different spiritual ingredients and one spiritually flavorful soup. And let that soup feed your soul and enhance your highest spiritual life. It even features an opportunity to have a one-on-one counseling session with yours truly. So, don't get left behind. Get beamed up to the orbit. All proceeds go to 222.9 The Mothership, Mystic Internet Radio. Sign up for the 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio email list to stay in the exclusive loop of what's going on in the orbit. Ashe. In Iyansa J. Muse's Orbit. High-level spiritual wisdom. Fully flavored with no holds barred. Thank you for joining me for tonight's forecast. I hope you gained some energies that can help you spiritually align and enhance. Stay tuned. When the clock strikes 10, we get into my Thursday nightly vision of what love looks like. And there's nothing like letting a Sango man sing to you. Hoo-wee. Then when the clock strikes midnight, we go into solar plexus sleep meditation, where we cosmically align as we slumber. That's going to shift into the rising Bembe to Oshun at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So remember, the sky is large enough for us all to be stars. And in the words of the great elder George Clinton, free your mind, your ass will follow. I'm Iyansa J. Muse, and this has been your nightly mystic forecast. Beam up.
Every day is special. Why not find out mystically how? This is the forecast on your Mystic Music Haven on the airwaves, 222.9, The Mothership. Beam up.